Well, hey everybody, I'm here with the man of the hour, Rick Wick, with another one of his very fine vehicles. Rick, what are we driving in today?
Jake, we're going to hop in this 2017 Mazda CX-5 Grand Touring model and take a spin to the Welcome Center off the square.
It's beautiful, man. Can't wait.
Let's go.
All righty, Rick, well, you ready to rock and roll?
Let's go. Let's get this Mazda CX-5 and let's head to the square in the Welcome Center. You in?
Loving it. I'm in.
Let's go.
So tell me a little bit about this car.
You know, Jake, this is one of our most popular selling vehicle lineups with the CX-5.
Mm-hmm.
It's our crossover SUVs and very popular packages. A lot of people are moving from their small cars to crossover SUV this size.
Okay.
And it's very popular. With the Sky Active technology on the vehicle, it gets into 30 miles per gallon.
Wow.
Yeah, with automatic transmission. You'll find out the pep and performance it adds once we get up on the highway.
Yeah. I'm already feeling a little bit of...
the zoom zoom.
Yeah.
Zoom zoom.
I'm holding on to the safety bar over here. So we've got safety features for miles on this thing. So I have a proposition. Just so we can show it off, can we drive this as dangerously as humanly possible, just to make sure all the beeps and the things are...
Yeah, we'll see if I can make it act up for us.
Perfect. If while we're testing out these safety features, you see me grab for this bar, I'm just stretching my shoulder out. That's all.
And I'm sure everybody can catch my facial expression sitting at this traffic. And I don't know what they got. They got the lights flashing up here. They got one lane blocked. Believe it or not, we're stopped and the highway's going 55, 65
Highway's
miles an hour. They're rocking
Service road is...
The service road is going. I think we could have got to Waxahachie quicker than sitting in this left turn lane.
I know. We're about to do a video on Classic of Denton shoes.
I'm feeling this light stuck because there's been about 100 cars that's moved from the east to the west and the west to the east. And we have moved 2 or 3.
Yep. Well, we're editing and you know, trying to cut this down for your viewing experience, but we've been at this light now for, what, 10 hours?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Well, you're going to have a lot of editing on this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that makes no sense. We're marked, we're what, red? And it's green going the east and west across Post Oak. The chief of police of Corinth and text her and tell her that they need to send an officer out because the lights are stuck on Post Oak.
You do have a few contacts. I feel very powerful right now. Powerful people don't answer my text messages.
Well, we haven't moved in
a while. People are gonna stop believing this is a real car. They're gonna.
That's right. They just.
It's all staged. It's all fake for your viewing pleasure.
Staged.
This is just cardboard. Everything from here back is a movie set. I really don't think anybody's gonna be in danger if they look both ways and then just go. So I've always felt that way with crosswalks. You know, there's no cars are coming, nothing's coming at all, but there's 25 people standing there waiting for that little thing to turn, and I'm going, guys, just walk. I'll see things where like you've got the go ahead, but then if you look at traffic, they've got that green arrow, that green left arrow, sending them right into you.
Right.
And so I'm looking at that going, officer, you're going to write me a jaywalking ticket? They could... Well, you're supposed to look both ways before you cross, even if you've got the signal. Well, then why can't I cross if I look both ways and don't have the signal? I'm going to change the world, Rick, I'm telling you. One step at a time. I think that's number one on my list, and then we'll work backwards from there.
Is this your bucket list?
Changing my 10-point plan to change the world. We're going to fix crosswalks first.
Well, you got married. So you got that taken.
Working on that.
You know.
Well, that was her part of her 10-point plan to fix the world, because she kept somebody else from having to end up with me. So that was more that was her service to society. Now I'm just trying to give back.
Oh, hold on. Maybe our contact to the chief of police in Corinth, Deborah's helped, because there's a police truck.
He's driving through. You just leaving us here?
Nope.
He's coming back.
Oh, yay.
He's coming back.
Dang. Might have a little pull here.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Back to blue today.
Right.
Come on. You just went, follow me, everybody.
All of a sudden he pulls up and the lights start working.
The light just turned green. It just turned green.
Just green to turn yellow that quick.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's fun. He has powers.
Okay, now we're on the road.
Yep. I'm gonna stretch my shoulder out real quick. Well, hey, everybody. We are here with the man of the hour, Mr. Rick Wick of Classic of Denton, one of DentonRadio.com, as well as Discover Denton's major supporters. Always love having this guy into the studio. Anytime we can come by the Welcome Center and get to talk about all things Chamber, Classic of Denton, cars, all that good stuff. And today we yet again get to be on the radio together and chat a little bit and talk about what's going on. It was a good ride.
It was a good ride, even though it took us about 4 hours.
Oh, my gosh. And we really didn't go very far.
Of course, with you and me getting together, Jake, it is always an experience.
It's true. That's true.
It is an experience every single time.
I tell you what, though, I did. I experienced a whole new level of happiness whenever we got that green light. Like I have a picture for those watching the video. We pulled a freeze frame, but look at that face. Look at how happy I am. Look, I am just over the moon. There is no.
That face is going to follow you from forever now.
I know,
Mr. Happy.
Mr. Happy, man. That's like Christmas morning face right there.
You just opened that first present of that Hot Wheels.
Yeah, man. I just got a new
Monster
Xbox.
truck.
Yes, I'm so excited about that.
It's never a dull moment with you, buddy.
I know. We try, but. Well, Rick, we got to talk about a lot of cool stuff in the car, but not everybody got to hear it. So we're going to get to chat a little bit more here and talk about some of the stuff that's going on. I want to talk a little bit more about the CX-5 that we were driving here in a little bit because it was a very nice car and a very comfy ride. But you brought some updates on some chamber members, and we want to make sure we got to put that out there.
It's always nice every single month when we find out we've got some new local businesses that join the chamber. And I'd like to reach out and recognize we had 14 this past month as new members.
That's awesome.
Caliber Home Loans here in Denton off West Hickory, Caring for Women on Mayhill Road, Carolyn Corporon here off Carmel Street, Grid Expositions. I hope I never need to know this company, but the law office of Richard McConthey. We have LDR Systems, which is fish window cleaning, which is Patrick Coley. He bought the company out, is what it is. He came on board. Yeah. Leatherwood Family and Cosmetic Dentistry. I hope I never need to go to that cosmetic dentistry.
Right.
Lone Oak Ranch Retreat, Mineral Title Research, North Texas Cardiac Surgeons. I hope I never need that.
Yeah, I know, man.
All
sorts of folks that we don't want to have. Yeah. Like, we're very happy they're in the chamber, but we don't want to have to see
for
you.
business. ServPro and SMI Coaching and Tree Shepherds and Valley Quest Design.
Oh, cool.
Welcome, all you local businesses, for being part of the chamber, and thank you, and we welcome you. We hope our arms to you, and thank you, and we hope you get involved to help the chamber grow and the city of Denton grow.
Big time. Well, and it's always good to get to talk about Chamber of Commerce and all that good stuff, because
some of you guys may not know, DentonRadio.com, the Discover Denton Welcome Center, all of these are under the umbrella of the Chamber of Commerce. And so all the cool stuff that we get to do here on the radio and the goofy shenanigans and those kinds of things are just as much a part of the Chamber as mixers and ribbon cuttings and all that great stuff. So we welcome all of you guys to the family, as Rick said. Rick is a very active board member, and nothing would get done without him. So good guy to get to know.
Yeah.
We've got a few comments already, a few shout-outs. Ellie Gonzalez, thank you very much for watching. Hello as well. Ellie is actually a host of a show here called The Denton Vibe that plays. Yes, she did.
I did come in here one
every Tuesday, 8 to 8:30. You can check out Ellie, Diva Girl Ellie, as her radio persona
that's
is.
right.
Yes. Veronica is watching as well. Veronica also says, "Welcome new members and hi guys." She is the communications director for the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau. So. Good company on this video. Joey Johnson's with us. We got all sorts of stuff.
We're getting real popular here.
Yeah.
You know, we'll have to. You know, next time we get some new members, we'll have to see if we got any agents in there. We might have to. We'll have to look at some contracts in here on this deal.
This is why
I'm thinking outside the box here.
But we do appreciate all the love and all the hearts and all the comments that you guys are giving us right now. We are broadcasting live on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. If you're watching us at Denton Radio and you want to pop over to social media and interact with everybody. For those that are commenting and watching and liking and sharing and all that good stuff, we are running a contest today. Rick is giving away a free CX-5 to whoever. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But if you comment enough, maybe. You never know. You never know. He's a generous guy. He's a generous guy.
I'm getting real.
He's getting real nervous right now too. Just a joke, everybody. Just a joke. It's probably
maybe we ought to break off to your big old smiley face you have.
Yeah. There we go. Here we go. Let's lighten the mood. Let's lighten the mood. There we go. All right. Break contention. Break contention. Also, Veronica says she loves your green shirt. Kim is with us now. She says, "Sign me up for the car," and Ellie wants the car as well. So thanks everybody for pressuring Rick.
I wore the green just for the UNT football team and the basketball team and the soccer and the volleyball and all the just taking over Conference USA.
We have clinched the division in football. We are killing it in just about everything. And, we had Brett Vito in here from Denton Record Chronicle, and he was just going bam, 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 all of the things that we were just killing it on. So Go Mean Green, GMG, Kim Phillips, GMG.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
In a big game this weekend.
Yeah.
Let's go for a sellout.
I would love it.
It's close to it. We're playing the Army.
Yep.
Army.
It's going to be a good
one. Fans. Let's get out there. Let's support the UNT football team. Let's make it a sellout at Apogee Stadium.
That's going to be a good time. It's going to be a really, really good time. Super excited. Any of those of you that have not heard, there is a very special shuttle put together by the Denton Convention and Visitors Bureau in partnership with a lot of great organizations around town. Veronica, don't. Anyways, there's a great shuttle you can take that can bring you to downtown Denton and to the Apogee Stadium to enjoy the game as well as enjoy downtown Denton to the absolute fullest. It'll take you both ways to the game and from the game so you can enjoy all that Denton has to offer. Make sure you don't miss the Mean Green Game Day shuttle.
You know what? I just figured out something. We need to take that picture of your face and make it a Jake smiley face.
I like it.
And get it set up with iPhones and all that so you can tag it
the
Jake smiley face.
The Jake smiley face. Yes. Comment with GIFs and all sorts of stuff. All right, here. This is going to be fun. Okay, so we're going to put the picture up one last time. I promise we're going to stop pushing this out at you. But all right, I need everybody watching to comment with the best caption they can come up with for this face. So first present at Christmas, new car at Classic, or just got out of prison, whatever it is. Caption this picture on Facebook. We'd love to see it in the comments. All right, let's see. Ellie said, "Did you hear the new did you see the new neon glowing UNT on 35? It's awesome at night." Yes, it is amazing, Ellie. Hank Dickinson, Rick Wick is talking up Mean Green versus Army game right now. Yes, I guess she's tagging Hank and bringing him in. We don't need that kind of riffraff on this broadcast.
Hey, listen, we might learn something from him on
That's
play-by-play.
Really good point. That's actually a really good point as far as radio. Let's see. Got to have it on a shirt. Love it. Oh, caption. Rick drives like a maniac. Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. Great job, Kim. Great job. Okay.
You remember that Jeep we were talking about at that meeting?
All right. Time to get serious. All right. So Classic is an extremely you just guys give back a lot to this community, and that's the most fun thing I always love getting to talk about with you guys is all of the things Classic is doing for the community. So you've got some Thanksgiving stuff coming up, and then you've got a really cool Christmas drive that you guys do every year, and I'd love to get some more details on that.
Right. Yeah. Richard Allen, the owner and my boss, started it back in 2005. But we reach out to the community, and there's so many people and children that are homeless and need help out there. And so Lessa Poppin, our sales secretary, and I headed out and reached out. And we, again this year, we reached out to Barb at Denton ISD. Mm-hmm. There's over 700 homeless families that go to Independent School District here in Denton. We're going to adopt 97 of them. Wow. And supply, clothes, underwear, socks, sweats for them so they can have. And these are all, they need, and they're foster, live substandard housing, hotels. They've left. They've lost their house or living with family members. So to help them out. Toiletries and blanket items. Cumberland's Presbyterian Children's Home. We're going to adopt 5 families there and provide a Christmas for them, plus supply, small to extra large T-shirts, drawstring, sweats. Giving Hope, Denton with Tanisha, was tied in with Serve Denton in the Wheeler House. We got 4 families at the Wheeler House that we're going to supply a Christmas dinner for. Oh, cool. We'll pay for it, and I go to the local grocery store and pick it up. And then we're going to pick up 30 families, children, so buy toys for them so their parents can have a Christmas. And then reached out to Randy Skinner at Friends and Families. Last year we adopted them and donated the van to them. Right. So they can take care of the battered. But we're picking up 100 families with them that we're gonna take care of. Daily Bread. I was just there's past week they got Drive for a Good campaign that went on through Mazda. And we're going to make a monetary donation to the Daily Bread.
That's great.
And then Monsignor King Outreach Center. So, we reach out to our employees, our customers, get involved, our business partners, our manufacturers, and ask them to adopt families. Our vendors we go out to, we collect or we get monetary contributions from. Yeah. And we all do this as a volunteer, and we go out and get all the everybody involved, and we go and buy the presents and all these items for the kids. We get a list of the families, and so they can have a Merry Christmas. And we got staged when they come pick it up. We just put it in the big old black trash can liners. Yeah, all the stuff, and we put a couple rolls of wrapping paper, and we tag who it is, and we deliver it to Denton Independent School District, and we do. And all the money it goes solely to these families to take it out. When you look what we have, and then when you kind of you look into some of these families, and they're in the situation based on they made a bad decision, or they're trying to better themselves and need some help, so kind of help them dig themselves out of the hole. And it's just, it brings tears to your eyes when we start doing it years ago. But our employees start doing it, our vendors, they start saying, hey, I want to have something. I want my kids to really see what they would appreciate. And it really hits home to the heart is what we do. And it's a fun. I mean, all the employees look forward to it, and it's just a way that we can give back to the family and thank the local community for what they've done for us.
Love it. We're getting a lot of love on Facebook. Kim says Classic gets Christmas, really gets it. Ellie says thank you, Classic Chevrolet. Kim says second chances, what a gift, Rick Wick. Now, to lighten the mood just a little bit, we do have a few captions in on this picture. If you are just joining us from our intro, we are taking captions for this picture. What caption do you think fits it? The first one we got was from Kim that says, Rick Wick drives like a maniac, but we got two more. Veronica said, these air-conditioned seats are amazing. and Lisa Popham says, Rick said I get to have ice cream. So I love
it. You're supposed to be working, Lisa.
I dig it. Oh, man. And then let's see. Veronica said, I went from laughter to crying. What generosity. Oh, very nice. Very, very cool. Well, I wanted to get to talk a little bit more about some of the programs you guys have going on. And then, like I said, I want to circle back to the CX-5. So what else has Classic got going on these days?
Well, we've got we kick off our annual Red Tag sale.
Oh, very nice.
Where I have over 700 Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram vehicles and over 300 Mazda new vehicles and, of course, 200 used cars. We have, and we kick it out every single year. It's our annual Red Tag sale. It's all vehicles are clearly marked with low, no haggle, no hassle, no negotiating necessary pricing. You know, it takes the haggle out.
Yeah.
You know, tired of the back and forth when you're buying a vehicle.
Right.
Our customers love it because they can get in and out. It's clearly displayed. We tag every single car and just make it real easy and to take, and it helps us move out the inventory for the end of the year, because the manufacturers put some great programs out to help move out the 2017s to make room for the 2018 models.
Very cool.
And it kicks off and goes on till matter of fact goes on to January the 2nd, 2018.
Nice.
Had to say that slowly.
Yeah, no, I get you. A lot of numbers. Very cool. Well, we're getting a couple of more comments. Lisa says, doing my best, boss. I love watching the show. Love it. And then, oh, goodness, Emily Yates, my fiance, says, look like it's time for us to get a car.
I think we just talked about that when you were in the last time.
So, and we'll be negotiating that as the cameras turn off. So
that might be your facial expression
I know,
when you
right?
get in
yeah,
it.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the caption: getting a new car. That's it. Anybody just joining us, please do caption that picture. What caption do you feel fits that picture? All right. Anyways, and that's a great point, is that you guys get to do all this great philanthropic work. You get to do so many cool things for the community. But to do that, you got to sell some cars.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
too.
so it works. It's in a great relationship, I feel like, is that, and you're right, we are in the process of getting a car with you guys and everything like that. And to me, when you find these great companies that are giving so much back to the community, not only are you getting a car, you are investing back into the community that you live in. And that's what I love so much about chambers, the Chamber of Commerce and all of these organizations and all of these businesses coming together to really give back into the community that is giving to them. And it works in such a wonderful cycle.
And it does work great. When I got elected to be on the board, and now on the executive committee for vice chair of memberships with Jim Fikes, I thought the chamber was just all of us getting together and drinking beer at mixers and interacting. Well, like you mentioned, Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Welcome Center, economic development. We're one of the few that have that's reports to us. We're responsible for the budget. We're responsible for that, and all that all goes together for development for the business. We're business owners that are part of the chamber, and we want to move forward because we're growing. Denton's growing.
Yeah, big
we're
time.
Not
big time.
Big time.
Yeah. Well, and I was talking with Gary Henderson, president of United Way.
Great guy.
And wonderful guy. And he was giving this presentation to Leadership Denton, another chamber program. Yes. And he was saying, when we've got a great community that everybody loves and that everybody wants to be a part of, because it is an amazing community, more and more challenges come with it, right? Because everybody wants to be here. Right. And so he said we've got kind of one of two options. You can either give back to that community and invest in it so that it continues to remain nice for everybody, or you can have a little bit less nice community. I don't like option 2. I would much prefer option 1.
Right. Right.
Well, very, very cool. Emily said, Lisa says she's in the process of leasing one now. Love Classic. Emily says, greatest picture ever. Caption, when you're singing at the top of your lungs in your new car. So I love it. I love it.
Some people might think we like doing this.
I know, right? I know. It's all deceptive. Oh, that's funny. Kim Phillips is all about the nice, greatest community. Dig it. Gotta love Denton, Texas, man. If you don't love Denton, Texas, you haven't spent enough time here yet.
She's fixing to have her work cut off in her team.
Yeah.
With the convention center.
The
with
convention
O'Reilly
center.
Opening up.
It's going to be so much going on in town.
She was telling us a report of how many conventions she already has lined up.
Yeah,
like
which is
30,
so crazy.
30 some odd conventions they've already had lined up to come to the convention center. And the economic impact.
Oh, it's going to be huge.
I couldn't even write as many numbers, zeros behind that.
Oh,
that
huge.
List.
Well, and it's so funny because everybody always, anytime somebody says, "Oh, Denton's getting a convention center," they always go, "Do we need it?" And then we put these numbers in front of them of all the conferences that have the place didn't even open yet, and all the conferences that have booked Denton because they want to be here, and the thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people that's going to bring.
Oh, the economic impact is huge.
Huge economic impact, which, the amount of people that are going to experience Denton because, I don't know, their conference just happened to go here, and then they're going to go back to their town going, this was the coolest community.
Well,
it's
just
put us on
the main point for that, and Bill Patterson, I'll put your plug in for you. He purchasing the Denton Record Chronicle back from the Dallas Morning News.
Congratulations,
so it's going to be family owned and operated. He wants to definitely, because he realizes how much it means to the community to have that Denton paper here to pick. So, and that's just what some of the businesses like doing. And obviously, a member of the chamber and the business community.
Yeah, so cool. Hey, Kim Phillips gave us some numbers in the comments on the convention center. She says, 32 definite bookings already. That's an over $2 million impact. That is impact on Denton by 2024. She said, "You got it, Jake." Also building ambassadors, yay, Bill Patterson and Denton Record Chronicle. So, man, we're just we're all over the map, but we are so Denton today.
Watch out, Hank.
I know.
I could see
coming
Hank.
For you, buddy.
Watch out.
We're coming for you.
We're coming for you. Watch out. You're gonna have me standing in for you.
I love it. Dig it. And Kim said the $2 million in conferences is just what the CVB has booked. That's not even what the embassy sales team has booked as well. So
for the O'Reillys,
exactly. So that's going to be combined with the CVB numbers. It's going to be huge. It's going to be so cool. Okay, anyways, so we've talked about just about everything except for cars. Now, you do have the red tag sale going on,
right?
Which is very cool. We were talking about that the other day. If you just want to go in and just get a car and you don't want to go through the haggle and all of that stuff, the red tag sale is coming. But the CX-5, I wanted to get to talk a little bit about that. They got to see a little bit of it in that first video. It's a beautiful little car. I shouldn't say little because it's that midsize SUV.
Yeah, it's crossover SUV.
Yeah, and it's just gorgeous. But the safety features for miles, the luxury features for miles on it, it really is just the Swiss Army knife of cars. and it's just cool. It's really cool.
The only thing we got to really recognize is our talking amongst us.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The interior and all that. But it's people now are moving from the cars to small cars and go to the midsize SUV.
Right.
It meets all their goals. They're looking for a fuel economy. They're looking for size. They can look something they can throw in the back. But the CX-5 we're driving has smart city brake support, which means if you're entering up to an intersection and it'll recognize the car in front of you and it'll depress the brakes. I think it's up to 35 miles an hour to eliminate that impact. It's got cross traction support with a backup camera, which means if you're backing up, it can read a car coming from your right or left through the radar and send a beeping sensation to you. It's got the lane departure warning system, which is it's hard to get used to.
Right.
It shows 2 lanes.
Yeah.
Like you're driving, and if you start to veer off out of the lane, it'll register it, and it jerks the steering wheel, sends a beeping sensation to you. And then it'll even show, with that smart city brake support, it'll show another car. If you're in traffic, when another car, it'll show, of course, it's going to show another Mazda in front of you, so it detects those safety features on it. Then it's got blind spot monitoring.
Nice.
Which is basically if a car's passing you and you don't have the turn signal on, it sends a little picture of a car on either mirror, the right or the left mirror, as the cars pass. And if you have a turn signal on and there's cars in that lane, it flashes and sends a beeping sensation to you. Is what it does. It's got the navigation system, and as you know, all the local cities are all going to hands-free.
Yeah.
So it's got Bluetooth hands-free, and you got everything there at the steering wheel and all the dash, so you don't have to veer your eyes off. And then it's got a real cool, and I don't think you can see it, and I think we talked about it, it displays the odometer on above the dash, just in numbers, so you again don't have to veer your eyes up. You can look just straight ahead, and you can see what speed you're going.
Because how many times are you looking down to see what speed you go, and then you go, oh, shoot, there's a car in front of me. You know, it's perfect. It's really cool.
You know, it's got the airbags, side curtain airbags, front airbags, so it's got all the standard anti-lock brakes. So there's it's a lot different from my first Rambler America that I drove, which was my first car.
Well, and I tell you, I mean, we're not like Greg Johnson guys or anything, but we're not small guys. We're not like Hank Dickinson little or anything. But
love you, buddy.
But the biggest takeaway for me,
you're talking about Greg Johnson muscles.
Greg Johnson's a big boy, you know. Like Greg Johnson, I'm not going to insult. Hank, I'll insult him, but Greg, I ain't even making fun of him at all. But I'm just kidding. Hank, I love you. Chuck's on there now. Chuck's in. All right, we're gonna have to razz him here in a second. Kim said she's checking out the CX-5 online right now. Likes it a lot. Sharp looking. I need a Bluetooth. My car's too old. She goes, oh, poor Hank. # muscle man. For anybody that doesn't actually know, that's an ironic statement because Hank's actually probably in better shape than both of us.
Right.
But we love Hank, and we got to make fun of him because we love him, and that's just how it goes. Anyways, but the biggest takeaway for me was that we rode around in this thing. I mean, stuck in traffic for a while, yes, but I mean, we were in the car for a good long time, and it was very comfortable.
Right.
And a lot of the times, people say, okay, crossover, so you're not going to have as much room. That's just not the case. I mean, I had plenty of leg room. I was able to move around. It was good. It was a great ride.
And quiet.
Yes.
Mazda's really done a great job in with changing design and insulation and suspension to really make it a real quiet vehicle. When you look at the open area that's inside the vehicle with the fold down second rows for storage and that, it's a so my folks, come on up to the store. Let me sell you a car.
It's very cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Christmas season.
Well, and you said too, and then we'll get off of the car, but you said that Mazda has what's the lowest cost of ownership?
Lowest cost of ownership of automobile manufacturer, total automobile manufacturer.
So cool. So cool. All right. Well, we've talked cars, we've talked Chamber of Commerce, we've talked Christmas, and I think we even talked a little Thanksgiving, didn't we? And
that's time of giving.
Okay, time of giving, my man. And we talked red tag sale. And Kim said, but CX-5 or Jeep? And she's thinking.
I've already talked to her about that. She needs to pass down the CRV, and then Kim can get her
Jeep.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Just looking forward. Just taking care of you, Kim.
Yep. So what else do we need to cover before we wrap up today here, Rick?
I don't know. What did we miss?
We've covered just about everything. For anybody new joining us, we are running a little caption contest. We pulled this from our intro clip. Anybody new, we are looking for captions in the comments on Facebook on this picture. Tell us what caption you think ought to go along with it.
That could be Amazing Home Videos with you, you know,
I like it.
Or Family Feud. Family Feud, you know,
We've got some good ones on here. Singing at the top of your lungs. Yeah, I get to have ice cream. Air-conditioned seats. I love it. It's very good. Awesome. Well, guys, I think we have covered quite the gambit between having a little bit of fun, talking about everything that Classic's doing to give back, and then talking about some of the really, really cool specials and things you guys have going on. If you would like to get in touch with Classic of Denton, make sure you do so at classicofdenton.com. Well, you actually got quite a lot of websites, right?
Yeah, classicofdenton.com is the best way. And,
good.
And I'm not afraid to give out my cell phone number, which is 214-676-0982.
Whoa, you are brave. You are brave. I'm just kidding. But very, very cool. Well, guys, if you have any car needs, make sure you pop on over to Classic, and they will get you taken care of. If you would like to participate in any way in any of the giving back that Classic is doing, make sure you stay in touch with them because there's always a lot they're doing to give back to the community. Thank you to everybody that has been watching and commenting. You guys make this so much fun. We will be back again next week. Oh, Kim says he really answers that number too. He does. He does. And he's got very powerful contacts in his phone. Like he had me text because it's Denton, so it's got to be hands-free. Yeah. You saw it in the intro video. I had to text for him. But, man, I'm going through there, and it's like chief of police, the mayor, and I'm just like, whoa, this is, man, all right, powerful. Powerful. Anyways, this is Rick Wick of Classic of Denton we've been talking to. We will be back next month where we always do an update on all the things Classic's doing with the community as well their specials and all that fun stuff. And we have a little bit of fun too. Classic of Denton, big supporter here at DentonRadio.com and Discover Denton. So we always love to say thank you and give back to an organization that gives so much to us. Rick, thank you very much for being here. Always appreciate it. Guys, we're going to jump back into the music. Thank you again for tuning in. Make sure you are always checking back to DentonRadio.com for all your music and entertainment needs here in Denton, Texas. Thank you all very much for joining us, and we will see you on the flip side. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.